Hello, boys and girls. It's me, Cool Yoshi 1907 here, back with my DLC blind playthrough of Donkey Kong Bananza for Nintendo Switch 2, where in the last episode, we seem to keep just doing the same repetitive thing over and over again. You can tell that's how exhausted I'm getting of this mode, but pretty soon it'll be done, and just the bonus events will be left. If you're wondering what the event's like, yeah, it's still quite a week, so I decided I'm not going to include those at 100%. I only did the first one just because, well, I wanted to show that off at least once, really. I have no idea if the events will come back again, though, so I have no clue if I'm actually going to do it again or not. Either way, it would just take away from already time, and it would take an extra video to, like, practice it. Make sure I know what I'm doing, so, yeah. Instead of doing that, we're gonna go to Emerald Rush, and in the last video, we did Hilltop Layer on difficulty 4, and you can tell because it has a silver icon next to it. So now we are going to the Lagoon layer before going to Freezer layer, and then all the way back to the Feast layer again. That's gonna be fun to do. Not really. We're doing difficulty 4 because that's the last one we need to do now. This is kind of like the actual true medium difficulty. Everything's much tougher to get. But it's the last one that you only have to do 10 rounds before it finishes. The 15 round one will be next if we ever do that, but that's the extra one. You have to survive for 15 rounds instead of hands, so you really need to have your multipliers build up by then. Okay. Okay, let's just grab some fossils nearby first. Oh, great start, actually. This is a almost entirely underwater level. We're going out of the way for our fossils because we kind of need it. Oh, I almost wanted to get that chip thief there. But barrel bump up is unfortunately way more important. Wait, where was I going? I completely forgot. Oh yeah, I was gonna grab all of these. Well, I don't see why we can't just go for zebra right now. Let's do that first. We have our zebra lock really early on this time around. With no power-up, though, it takes quite a while to actually walk to each of these. Right. Oh, we got another one. Well, I'm definitely grabbing Surfing Beat after what happened last time with this. The only problem with doing this this way is we can actually run out of time if we're not careful. Okay, we kind of went the wrong way. Figuring out where these are is kind of tricky. Alright. Okay. Okay, we need to defeat some enemies quickly. Or find some stuff nearby. Whew, jeez. That was closer than it needed to be. Here I am trying to get fossils, and I should be more store on survival than anything. Oh my gosh, we're getting all the barrel bump ups. Well, now we may as well start teleporting everywhere. Got it, finally. Peak avoid sure. This is our priority. technically. Yeah, I want that more than I want other stuff. Alright, time to already start farming goals because we need them because we're kind of behind early. But we got our nails we need. Thankfully. Okay, we should start using zebra now, and remaining in that for as long as we can. We have some of the zebra skills we could collect as well if we choose to, but the problem is it's not really that useful, honestly, to get skills. Okay. Water skip jumps, that's the rolling one. We can block that, block this. We'll just grab at least one of those. Even if we get forced to do one early, right now we're pretty early on. And I'd rather not waste time doing that. Okay. Let's activate our pristine primate. That's very important to get up early. Pristine primate is kind of hard to maintain in this level, though. I'd rather have this. Okay. Look at this. Grab this. To start that groove up. We should probably just say anytime we see a groove level, we should just get that. Regardless of which one it is. This one's kind of in a weird spot. I don't like it. Ah, I don't want this. Oh, okay, cool. We got that from below. Perfect. Yeah, we're gonna block it this time. We'll just get another rank of that, because again, I don't have the money to be blocking everything yet. Right now, I'm just kind of focusing on getting stuff done. There we go. Got that done. Oh, they're smelting green. We don't have enough emeralds to consider doing that yet. Let's get Shift Leap instead active. That's a really important one to have as well. Whatever. We do have these. We'll just grab one level of that. In case we need it. I want at least one level of that. There are quite a few more Molites this time around. Oh, hang on. We can build a couple of rails here, actually. Yeah. I think the smartest way of doing it, though, is to spell this one first. Then just use the cannon to go up to the second one. Whoa. Jeez, they make a big hole here. While we're here, we could try and defeat some of those other enemies. Oh, what am I doing? We need to be surfing into them. This makes you immune to most enemies anyway, so you should try and do that if you're going to defeat them at all. Yeah, that's a much better multiplier. Okay. Right now we're kind of struggling with this, but this is what the first... Then that... Blah! This is what this difficulty does to you now, man. Oh, perfect. This is actually the objective I wanted anyway. We're gonna go here. And we're gonna get our barrel cannon use after we first smash this apart for our Con Bananza. My current strat is Con for obviously moving down stuff and for mowing down terrain quickly, and Zebra for pretty much everything else. I'd rather have my green screen, actually. It's crazy how broken that one move is now. Before, it was kind of tricky to use. Now, it's actually, like, really useful. Because if you spam these objectives enough, eventually you're gonna just get a lot of stuff done. Okay, that's pretty close to where I want to be for another fossil. Ugh, that's not where I wanted to go, though. Okay, got that done. Trickiest part seems to be actually maintaining our particular transformations for a good amount of time. I think I'd rather have this right now, considering how much of a stall it is to maintain our power-ups. We do want to grab this at some point, and we don't want to necessarily spend time resetting it either, so whatever this is, we'll have to take. Okay, not bad, actually. Considering what we have to do. Yeah, this is gonna be our best bet. I'm mostly not blocking the other skills because I simply do not have enough to do it, and because I want to do a different strategy. With this kind of difficulty, you have to rely a lot more on your specific upgrade. And your very specific upgrade you'll want in particular is going to be, of course, your... A lot of it is basically... Okay, well, we should probably at least start blocking some of these. Refresh this. This we could maybe use. So we can get at least one rank of that. There's some, like, weird quirk uses here and there. Oh yeah, we definitely want our perk champ up first. Okay, now we need to start really teleporting fast. I know I've said that a whole bunch in other times, but now that's like really important. Okay, perk. Not too bad. This. Anything that's basically a skill with, that's related to a Bananza we're not using, we should block immediately. And we skipped Elephant this time because we don't really care. Oh? Oh, it's over here. Okay. Got some more skills to find. Remember when we used to be grinding up skills? Oh yeah, those were the days. Now we don't care about them at all, and they're like second nature now. We pretty much ignore them entirely. Okay, get this fossil real quick. Sure, I'll get items. There's our melee item, finally. Oh, there is one thing I do need, because we didn't get it yet. We should get our Surf here and start building that up. We're getting a lot of healing items. That combining that item with Outfill Hunter could allow you to farm apples pretty quickly if you ever need it. Block this. Block these one. Grab that one. Okay, now let's start teleporting into the goals again. Question is figuring out when exactly you want to just say and just go is the tricky part. Okay, we're already at a pretty good multiplier with that. Alright, now we have Smelting Grain, but now it's really late. Don't see why we can't do it, though. We do need at least a advantage. So we'll grab that. We'll grab that, because that's a triple banana. That will give us a lot more skill icons. Case in point, this. No, we just got just now. I hate going up here when there's like walls in the way. Yeah, let me up. So hard to navigate this sometimes. Ah, said let me up. Oh my goodness, that's definitely one of the harder places to get to. I'm only running out of because I simply did not get enough time to do this. So I was starting time just trying to get here at all. Okay, let's just jump into the water to start building this up quickly. We still need to get our other surfing skill up, but the game doesn't always give us that right away. Okay. There we go. More goals completed. Yeah, sure, why not? My apologies, Aaron. I'm just trying to get to stuff here. Did not mean to hit you or anything. I'm trying to clear out as fast as I can here. Sure, I guess. I could definitely use a lot more of Smelting Green than I normally use, otherwise. Okay, good. Now I'm glad we got Zebra right away. This definitely helping out a lot. We should get our Lonely Heart now as well. Honestly, again, we're already not going to grab skills, mostly. Oh, that was close. Barely blocked that. Got this guy as a iron skin. Or concrete skin, actually, which is probably even more intimidating to say than what it really is. One thing I did realize more, though, is as you build up a really good multiplier, you probably don't always want to go for right objectives in every single map. Sometimes it's actually easier to do other stuff. Also, Tsunami roll digging is not just a weird setup, it is actually faster than trying to go through it normally. But yeah, like, in layers like these, you can easily farm build once you know where to go. Ah! But yeah. So if anybody wonders, roll punching, it's not just the fastest form of movement, it's like a really good form of movement overall. This is gonna be the 4 diagram. Whatever. Won't get this done right away, but now we've gotten that Smelting Green a whole bunch. I think now the goal should be to just try and build up stuff and Smelting Green whenever we can. Finally got back up. You want to actually go on the water. If you have that multiplier, so you can build up your water while you're doing this. We'll just keep doing this. There is one other place I apparently missed that I didn't buy the getaway for. I could have sworn I got them all otherwise. Shows you how much I know about these areas, which is nothing at all. Okay. Grab this fossil here. We'll grab at least one level of that, just in case we need it. Why the frick not? We have so many barrels already. Yeah. Okay, that works. Getting a good multiply that way. Enemies are supposed to drop zips, by the way, but in this though, they don't always. You have to get the skill access before you can do that. There we go, got that done. That was a pretty easy goal though. Alright. Block this before getting this. Again, you want to block any skill that you know you're not going to use much of. Because what's the point of wasting coins on a skill that you know you're not going to use at all? It's easier to just block it and not have to worry about it ever appearing again. It means your skills that you want to actually use will show up more. If you know what that means. Oh my gosh, where's the final one? Okay. Jeez, it's like literally right around side the pit where we need to go. This, finally. We'll just grab this, because I don't know if we'll use it or not, but we might. Cranky's on the very top of this layer, so that's gonna be a while to get to. But we'll just teleport to him. It's like right here, usually. I think we need to get him down from his heel first. Or no, we just have to go to him directly, that's fine. Ah! Probably should have waited. Probably should have done that sooner, actually. Oh well. It's fine. Nice treasure we found. That's a good one to have. Now we're just mostly focusing on objectives, same as always, really. Okay, now I need to go back there to grab that. Well, just dropped over there. That which just dropped back there. There we go. Broke that as well. I don't have pristine mate lost yet, so we'll be fine. Oh, there's a Factilium literally right nearby where I was. Because there's no way to predict what you get. You just have to kind of expect what you see. Alright. Got that done. Just grab one level of that. Trying to go to the thing faster, for some reason it wasn't letting me. Tried to land right on that. Did not work out. That was almost scary. Don't want to really take damage. We almost did just there, but somehow we made it through without taking any damage. Okay, let's grab this then. Grabbing at least one level of long-range forager could be useful if you get a strong chunk to then throw at something. It usually only works well when you have an explosive chunk that can just explode and do stuff. Because, well, it's useful. That's why. Let's see why else it would be useful otherwise. Don't really need that anymore. Never really wanted it, to be fair. So we'll just eat that enemy, grab some extra money before heading over here for another void goal. Honestly, once we get used to this again, you'll find the best way to do these actions, even lower barrel counts for your work barrels. Just focus on the void goals first and foremost. So you'll only really be getting skills L's focused towards the early game. Of course, rooting your skills is still great. Okay. Good, we got that just before the one hit. Well, we're gonna block that now. We don't need that. And before we go, first Salvager Rookie is best probably found, well, here, it's Salvager's Laving, obviously. Let's see where else we could find one. Okay. Very close to one now. Alright, now we've won. Now we just need to focus on getting our skills up. I think just for personal preference now. Let's try, see. Nope. I'm just going to start punching some of the enemies, or just even random hunters nearby, just in case we happen to get a skill that requires us to high-five one of them. Or, in the case of the hunters, smash them instead. Okay. Got our next multiplier up again more. Good, we got another fossil before the Fiend switched over. Finally, we got Turf Groove as well. We should have gotten that sooner, but for some reason, game was just being mean. Oh, hang on, we can't do it that way. We need to go here first. Then we can grab a chunk and actually start serving to build up our power now, finally. Now, once you get this, you pretty much just want to chunk surf literally everywhere, even if it doesn't seem that useful at first. And obviously, our surfing into enemies to defeat them skill really helps with that. Nice fossil collection. Let's grab this. It's probably the better one. We're starting to hunt down these a lot more easier, that's for sure. Actually. We're gonna just do this for a bit, actually. Since we have this as our multiplier, we should just surf into these enemies to grab stuff. That's how we're gonna get the best multiplier anyway. It's also a pretty easy way to defeat them anyway. Conveniently, it's not too far away for our first unit down here. Oh, thank you, game. Alright, we just got another multiplier locked from that. That's a really tiny jump. There's more enemies nearby as well. Finally got our Zebra upgrade again. Oh my goodness. That was a massive amount of money we just collected. Okay, so whenever we get that, we just kind of want to surf into all those little dudes. Like before. I think we got at least one multiplier on them, but we had a little bit of trouble finding them initially. Ah! Do not get hit, please. Just focus on defeating these guys. Okay. Okay. Now we're doing well.
Should we go there?
Oh no, it's the awkward one again. By awkward, I mean hard to get to one. Oh wait, there is a line we could just use that I only just remembered about now. Ah! Except when you do that, it's silly puss. There we go. Just have to take my time, make sure I didn't fall off a second time there. Okay, definitely want that for later. On round 10, I'm just gonna go to the hidden place again, and then we'll go again to like close to the end of. I can't remember actually where it is, but we'll try to find some more of those little enemies. You know what I mean. We'll get a nice multiplier from them if we can defeat them all at once. Oh my gosh, we landed right on top of that before it fainted. That was nasty. We just landed right on top of that enemy. Even if it does take long to set up, surfing into the enemies is definitely worth it if it gives you a massive multiplier. Like this. Well, we want to keep saving up chips so we can eventually get our smelting green. Because of the randomness of the much more harder versions, we can't always rely on getting smelting green, so we kind of just have to take it automatically whenever we see it. Make sure they don't fall off the map again. That's very easy to accidentally do if you're not careful. Ah! Jeez. Okay, I nearly skated right into that enemy. That was B. So that would have been bad. I would have automatically gotten hit. But we teleported just in the nick of time there. That one definitely made me jump a bit. Not in any little way, but you know what I mean. Oh, actually, hang on. This is where we need to be for that secret. So, we just need to surf here now, and we'll get a bunch of money. We did just get another upgrade on that. It's no time to really block skills now. We'll just go for another level of Superior Smasher, I guess. Want to do this in Zebra, since that's our best form. But yeah, we're gonna trigger all these enemies to appear. Oh man, we're gonna surf into them all and just defeat them all immediately. Ah! No! Do not let me use that, please. Let me do this instead first. So my goal is to surf into as many of them as we can before leaving. Oh, we're right next to concrete. That's very convenient. Well, let's destroy this to clear that, then. And just like that, we got a whole bunch of hips just from that. Give me Chip Hunter, please. That will give us a lot more hips. Okay, that we actually do know where it is this time. We need to go to the Elder for this one. So we'll just go right to it. Hop right to it. There we go. Easy enough. finally got Chip Negotiator. Been waiting the whole game to get that. Yeah. Excuse me, let me teleport please, and thank you. Okay. We're starting to do a little bit better when it comes to doing stuff now. We don't really need that high of a level of all these. Okay, we are not getting our... We're getting pretty lucky so far, but we're not getting lucky enough so far. We've gotten not many... Well, we have gotten Smelting Green in quite a while. Honestly, guys, if you ever do see Smelting Green, you should almost always pick it up. Even if you think it won't be that useful. Ah! Jeez. Took forever. That took longer to set up than use. That's probably better overall, since we've defeated most of those guys now. Kinda sucks those particular enemies don't come back, otherwise they could be easily exploited to farm a lot more stuff faster. Fuck. Did not want to just punch right into him, but that's fine. Oh, this sound again. Yeah, that wasn't going to complete anytime soon. Alright, we still did pretty well for what we did. Because we didn't get the... until the very end, we're not going to get an A rank. I mean, what am I saying? We always get the A rank, I meant we weren't gonna get the Void rank. Magic Wallet! Now this is really useful for blocking skills. This is another one we're gonna take automatically if we see it. I think early on we should try to focus on saving that up then. So yeah. Definitely gonna focus on more chip rewards this time around. We're just gonna commit this time since we saved a little time by going here. And also because, well, now I know that one of those getaways wasn't built, we're gonna go ahead and build it because I don't want to deal with this a second time. It's gonna be all the way over here. Ah! Looks like we went through the wall there. Okay, are you trying to face through terrain now? Oh wow, we do not have much here. To be fair, you don't even get the opportunity to even build getaways until later on. They just simply do not appear. Alright, let's go back here. I know we could just transform, but like, what's the point of it? Alright, well, I'm gonna just stop here now. Save and call it quits. And I'll see you guys in the next video where we continue to inch closer to that 8,200 rating because of how long it's taken us. Whenever we do hit the 10,000 rating, we are going to end the playthrough once that happens because like this game has gone on for flipping long enough. I do not want to do it any longer than I need to. Hope that's understandable. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Cut, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.